Hey guys, I got some quick tips for you. First of all, in the area of reprogramming and recoding, let's talk about a couple things, because the biggest thing is going to be what you're thinking, what you're talking about, and what you're feeling. And when that alignment is there, then that's where miracles happen. So this is the season now, because we guys are awake and we're all waking up together and we're all hanging out together. This is the season that you guys are going to be even more aware of not only what you are thinking in order to self-edit and to make sure it doesn't actually come out or even start here, but you're going to be more aware of other programs that have gone on out on the outside, which is really you on the inside. So pay attention to what's going on internally, pay attention to what's going on the outside, and anything you see on the outside is actually yours to fix. Especially if you saw it, then it's yours. So do some cleaning up on the inside as you see things on the outside. Secondly, how do we change our mind? I choose to explain to you. We talked about this in our other live group. Think about New York Statue of Liberty. Now, think about the Eiffel Tower. How quick can we switch back and forth to those things? And every time we switch to those things, we actually create a different mindset. Think on these things, which creates a different chemistry flow out through the whole body and into the biofield. And for me, the best way that I have found to actually shift it is when I catch something coming up in my mind or in my thoughts or in my heart or even coming out of my mouth. The best way to nip it in the bud is to replace it as fast as possible. And you'll notice, if you can catch yourself at the beginning stages of replacing instead of way down the road, when you're way in it and you're not even realizing you're in it, cancel clear, it's going to be a lot easier. And let me give you an example. If you are at the top of a hill and there is a car in neutral sitting on the top of the hill, and you are in front of that car, and the car starts to roll down the hill, if you can stand there and catch the car from rolling at the very top of the hill, you could stop it and hurry up, get some help and stop it. But if you are midway down the hill or even close to the bottom or wherever, it's going to be a lot more momentum to the weight of that car to freaking run you over. Cancel clear. So if we can be so awake and so aware that these thoughts are coming in at the second that they're coming in, then it's going to be a lot easier to stop them and replace them with whatever decree you have, whatever God's truth is, whatever that is in your moment. So let's say fear comes up and says, well, I'm not going to be able to do this, cancel clear, or I hope I get the money, or I don't have the money for this, cancel clear. Then just say, I am provident, I am provision, I am that I am, I can and I am. I am abundance, like replacing it as fast as possible. The other thing I'm going to caution you on, not just with this, changing subjects completely, is if you've made any commitments to this group or your business or your family or whatever it is, keep your agreements. Your agreements are key. Keep your agreements and be true to your agreements, which is by definition integrity, meaning mind, body, and spirit, completely being whole. To have integrity means to be in one, be in union. When you make commitments to things and you don't follow through, your body registers that as a lie, and that is not a good thing to do. So, and if you see in your life that you have not felt supported or had help in the past, you may look at yourself to see, well, where you have made commitments and haven't followed through yourself. It's really true energetically, what you reap, you sow. What you sow, you reap. And so be careful what seeds you're planting energetically as far as support to your world. And if you've made agreements, keep your agreements. If you, for whatever reason, cannot make your agreements, then you need to go back to the person or people that you made those agreements to and go, hey, guess what? This is going on. I'm not going to be able to do this. I thought I could, or whatever. Or let's renegotiate, or let me see if I can find someone to take this spot. I will continue this for however long until we find a substitute for you or a replacement for you. But don't just drop everything either, because again, that's not a good energy to leave on the screen energetically. So again, if you are choosing support in your world, support you first by keeping your agreements. And I'm only saying this because I actually choose for you all to have success and not to have a self-sabotage situation where you're not even realizing what your commitments are or what you have set yourself up for in self-sabotage. So I choose for all of you to completely have success in all the things that you do, and to support each other and to be there for each other within this group and to carry out. We only have a few more days left, you guys. It's February, and I really do hope that that you'll take this time to really recommit if you choose to recommit. And yes, we do have a choice. Everybody's got a choice to do whatever they choose, and you also get the consequences of what those choices are. God didn't make us a robot to do everything perfect the way He does, the way she does, the way source code does. And we are supposed to be in His reflection to be love. And so be careful what you commit to. Be aware of what you are committing to. And when you commit, it comes to you, good or bad. So commit. If you're going to commit to not committing, you get that. If you commit to whatever you did commit to, then you get that. So I hope that makes sense. I think it does. So, hey Priscilla, definitely tag your team on this one. I will share the post in the thread so this is all together. But I really do hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm on my way driving for like 6 hours today, having meetings all weekend in another state. So vote my victory, and also vote my victory for a bunch of amazing projects in the works that will be launching in the next few months, and I am committed to that as well. So I love you. Have an awesome day. Talk to you soon.